Hello and welcome to Natural Sisters channel. You are watching a Natural Sisters video, and today we have this beautiful gorgeous lady and she's got the most beautiful hair. Please help me welcome Mary. Introduce yourself so that we can get started.
I am Mkhonto and I have been natural for just over a year now, well 100% natural. I did transition for a year before, but I only count from my mini big chop.
Okay, so how did you become natural? What made you decide to become natural?
Well, I decided to transition because I saw this whole big chop thing and it scared me. It scared me so much. I didn't want to be bald. I didn't think I looked pretty bald. So I decided to transition by just cutting a little bit off. So I let it grow and then I'd just go into the hairdresser and then trim it and then trim it and then trim it. But I got to a point where I thought, you know what, I need to be brave. And I just literally sat in front of the mirror and just and went really short for a while and had like a cute little mini afro. So it wasn't a very short twi, but it was like for me it was quite short. So I transitioned.
Okay, and what does your wash day involve?
My wash day, I wash every week. I'm not very big on 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, that's too long. My hair, once it starts to feel a little bit greasy and gets a little bit puffy, that for me is enough. So every 7 days, I make sure I have my wash day on the same day. Either it's a Friday or Saturday. I start off, some days I pre-poo, some days I don't. But pre-poo, if I do, I like to do just a nice hot oil treatment, or if it's a protein treatment, I'll put that in before. And I alternate. I either co-wash, which I do about 3 times a month, or I wash with sulfate-free shampoos. So I prefer ones, there's one at the Body Shop I love to use if I do use a shampoo, or I go the natural method and I use baking soda, and I actually put that in my pre-poo so that when I wash I can just co-wash. Keep it simple.
Interesting. And what triggered the idea of going natural really? What triggered you to decide, look here, I'm going to grow my hair natural?
Well, for me it was a nightmare. I had relaxed hair, really long relaxed hair, and then I moved overseas. I went to South Korea. I just wasn't warned that, you know, hair in South Korea, especially black hair, you have to travel 2.5 hours just to get to a hairdresser. You get to the hairdresser and they don't specialize in hair. They just know how to braid and put in a weave. So when you come with your hair, they don't know what to do. And the lady would just relax and relax and relax my hair and straighten it, and then use a hot iron and flat iron, and my hair started to fall out. I used to comb it and just bunches and bunches would come out. And I don't know how many tears I shed saying, no, this isn't right, this isn't right. Went back to the hairdresser and it just kept getting thinner and thinner. I don't know how many times I fought with the hairdresser saying this isn't right, and she was like, no, you don't have good hair, split ends, and she just kept cutting it. So it was literally that disaster of my hair going from this length to this length and being very thin, where I just decided this isn't happening. So by some miracle, I bumped into an amazing American girl with beautiful L'Oreal Estee Lauder hair that flung, and I had to stop her in the middle of the subway and I said, please tell me, where do you get your hair done? And she said, a Korean lady. And I said, what? Because no black person in Korea gets their hair done by anybody who isn't black. So and she said, no, try this lady. And she was in a very strange town. I went to this strange town and I looked and I found this lady and walked in, and every lady who was sitting in that hairdresser chair had such thick, beautiful hair. I thought, you know what, maybe it isn't such a bad thing. Gave her a try. And a year later, I was still going to this lady religiously, and she sat with me on day 1 and she said, your hair is so damaged, but I'm going to work. First we're going to repair your hair, then we're going to let it grow again. And she said to me, why do you want to relax your hair? And she basically talked me through it, and I told her, I was scared, you know, especially being South African. You can imagine, we are not used to embracing our hair like this. We want it to be sleek and nice and Beyonce and Destiny's Child. So I said, I'm scared of what it's actually going to look like. And she said, really? Is that the only reason you don't want to be natural? And I said, yes, because I don't want to look ugly. And she said, I'm going to prove to you that natural hair looks good. So she sat me through and she said, I'm not going to cut it all off. and she worked me through it. So she cut a little bit off, and she showed me. And she showed me the growth and the thickness, and she did my treatments and she did my shampoos. All 100% natural. Everything she put on my hair smelled amazing. She used to use tea tree soaps just so my scalp would always stay good and fresh and not itchy, and then she'd wash it again with a really good conditioner made out of papaya and mangoes and put in a really good steam treatment, and that I'd keep doing it every month with her, and my hair would just grow, and it was so soft, and I also had the L'Oreal hair after a while. So that was my journey on deciding. It was basically her who encouraged me.
And any regrets so far?
No, because I mean, she's made me braver. I started with her and she used to straighten my hair, and then I got to a point where I thought, you know what, I need to be proud of who I am, and I need to embrace myself. And when I moved back home, I thought, you know what, I'm leaving the hairdryer, I'm leaving the flat iron, and I need to be comfortable with me. And I think that was the scariest step for me, becoming natural, because I had to embrace the curl. Because when it's straight, it's easy, you know, you can comb it back and tie it back, but you know, you can get heat damage, and I wasn't really happy that it was getting, my curl pattern was changing, and I thought, you know what, let my normal curl pattern show itself, and I let it be. I'm heat free, 100% natural as is. All I do is just wash my hair every week and braid it out, or just do little twists before I go to bed, moisturize. Nothing else.
I just want to know, what's your take on protective styling?
I think it's important, especially when living in Korea. I saw the damage that you could possibly get from wind and from, you know, keeping your hair out in the when it's really cold. So protective styling is important, especially during those very cold winter months. I mean, don't keep your hair protected the whole year. It needs to breathe as well. But it is important, whatever protective style you do decide to choose, that it isn't something that you keep in too long. So do thick chunky braids. I keep it simple, because all these really expensive fancy hairstyles that you worry, I paid $1,000, so I'll just keep it for 4 months. I did that. The Brazilian, yes, it looked amazing, but it damaged my hair, because some things shouldn't be kept in that long. So be careful what you define protective styling as. For me, it's simple. I don't want too much pull on my hair. I like to keep them chunky and light, not pull too much on my hairline. So that for me is what protective styling is. It's just to keep your hair protected from the elements and keep it moisturized, away from the cold, harsh wind, and just something cute that you can have to give you a break from all the wash days.
Okay, the last question, what's your hair goal? Do you have a hair goal?
Do I have a hair goal? My hair is I want really big afro. I'm not big on length. I'm not going for long hair. I just want it to be thick and healthy. That's been my main goal since the beginning. Maybe because I saw my hair at its worst, that my goal has just been, I want my hair to be healthy. And I just want the bounce, you know, when it just jumps. I love that. That's all I want. So my hair goal is just to get like a nice, thick, healthy afro. Even if it's not very long, I'll be happy as long as my hair is healthy. That's the most important thing for me.
Okay, thank you so much for agreeing to this interview, and I'm sure many people are going to learn a lot from your experience.
I hope so. I mean, I hope to inspire everyone to embrace who they are.
Definitely, yeah.
I think being natural, the most difficult thing is embracing who they are. That's why a lot of people are afraid to be natural.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much. Okay, God bless. Bye-bye.